Hello, hi, welcome back to the Alice Talk series. Well, you can call me Alice or Tok An. It was so much fun right now. Yeah, so much fun. Because recently my life was bombarded with so many new experiences and new friends, actually. So I was like, 2025 has come to an end. The day that I filmed this was 11th of December. So we are just like maybe 20 days ahead to really say bye to 2025. And I was like, huh, is it really? And I'm about to be 23. Actually, it's fun to be 23, but it was so scared to be 25. When you will get married, when you will like settle down. Actually, I do not have any plan for it. I'm still very into finding who I am and enjoy my career path and finding what I want to do rather than thinking about who I'm gonna get married. And recently, I also get into an acting class. It was very accidental because I didn't really think that I will learn or I will join a class within December or the last month of 2025. Rather, I will like chill out and enjoy the very last moments of 2025. I think and I consider this year to be a very wonderful and successful year for me when I learned so many things. Like at the beginning, I joined an acting class in the University of Theatre and Cinema in Ho Chi Minh City, and then I learned the TESOL certificate. I also finished my job at Lazare, something like that, and I felt like it has been some of the milestone that I had during 2025. But when this acting class I'm joining, it is premiered, I was caught attention so much. Oh my god, I had to join this one. I had to be in this class. And then I pulled myself together. I pulled the very last effort to learn another course. When I joined the class, I'm not considering myself to be a newbie in acting. But I have to say, it was a little bit of pressure. My classmates, they are all experienced in acting, and they are already in the film crew. They already joined, and they already, have the experience. So I was like, am I ready for it? And am I enough for it or not? And because of that, I started to doubt myself, to doubt what I have achieved so far. I thought it was nothing. I thought I need to do more and make effort to actually be in another level. It also put me into a period of pressure recently. Although today's was so much fun, but just yesterday I was within a chaotic day when I was fulfilled by so many negative emotion and thought, oh my god, Alice, you are not worth it. You are not enough. You have so many barriers to be an actress. You have so many barriers to be a content creator, and you are not good enough. You do not have the talent, and you are not born for it. So you need to really rethink whether you are doing great or you are doing right and this is the right path or not. I constantly told myself to stop, but at the same time, I have the courage to keep moving, to keep on going. And I asked my close friend. I even didn't really ask. I just cannot verbalize everything that I'm thinking. They told me take a deep breath and then rethink of what I have done so far and ask myself why for 5 times. Why you don't want to do it, why you want to be a content creator, why you quit your job, your corporate job, why you want to be an actress, why you love acting, why you love public speaking. A lot of questions like that. And you know what? Although sometimes I cannot have a very vivid answer for each question, somehow I also can feel that I have enough passion for it to overcome the fears, the hardship. Because the journey of becoming a content creator or an actress is a long way. It's really long, and I already acknowledge that it's gonna be a lifetime. I will be in a mess that I already shared in the previous Alice Talks series or episode. You can really rewatch it. I told myself, okay, it's gonna be a lifetime, so why you need to really be frustrated or feel unprepared because you're gonna be feeling that for most of the time, and you will like, sorry, but actually very hard to verbalize everything. But when my friends, they told me, okay, to ask myself why, I think somehow it helps me to redirect and also navigate myself better. I need time. I need to be patient. I need to know that it was so long. I came across a very fun quotes, or I think a very useful one as well. It is to be consistent and trust the process. Sometimes I told myself, trust the process, Alice, but I cannot do it. Yeah, I cannot do it because I was so doubtful of myself. Seeing my classmates, they have films that already go on a film. They already have the realistic experience, but I was not able to be in the film crew and, going on casting. I need to learn and I also need to perform as well at the same time. It really stressed me out. So when I joined the class, my teacher, Miss Kathy Ng, she is a director and also screenwriters and actress. She shared to us being an actress was like, you need to have A, B, C, D, E, F before going to the casting. And then you just can perform A, B, C, D and then get the result A, B, or even like nothing. So she told us to really have another purpose of going to the casting. It was not to have the role, it was not to take that role or be in the film crew, but it was to know that you need to let the directors and the film crew remember you so that they will call you for the next role, for another role in another project if you fit it. When I shift my mindset away from I need to be and I have to be an actress and I have to get a role, it chilled me out and be more patient. And I just figured out that I was just 23. There are some actors, they maybe 30s, 40s, they get their really first cinematic role, be in their film crew. And then I was like, why I need to really rush things? And she also told us another thing about being an actress that I already resonate, and it is also the purpose of doing or being an actress when I joined the class. That is to live a lot of lives and to understand that you are still lucky enough. There are a lot of characters that I cannot understand deeply because I have not been in that situation. For example, like being a mother. I have never been a mother. To know how to take care of a child and how to be or how to sacrifice, what I need to do in that case. How can I be a mother or how I can feel like a mother? That is when I use the tactics, I use the feeling or my imagination to be in that role. And then it helps me to somehow, maybe 50%, understand the hardship and the sacrifice of a mother so that I will love my mother more. Yeah, and I can be a better mother in the future. Or I have never been a homeless child, so I cannot understand the feeling of not having a home to return or not having a sustainable location. And then I need to imagine a lot and watch a lot of films about homeless children or even go to such places or like seeing the children in the street and feel that and be sympathetic. Well, that is a very incredible aspect of being an actress. I'm not intentional in being a professional actress, like a commercial one, a mainstream one. I knew that I had the passion. And somehow maybe I have the ability to act. I have the ability to feel and to connect. And that is the very basic condition and the strongest purpose, strongest motivation for a person to be an actress or to do things in art. It's more about your feeling, and it's more about the patience as well. Because this journey, it requires you to have nothing at first. You cannot expect to have a fame or being known by a lot of people when you're just starting. If you can do it, and then you're so lucky having the people, the mentor guiding you helping you to be famous. But if not, it's totally normal. Like when I do YouTube, I do social thing. I start from zero. I still remember 2 years ago, I started my YouTube. There was no one subscribe. One subscriber, two subscribers, three, four, five. And today I got more than 600. And then I got one 100,000 views already. Yeah, as I remember. Of course, I'm not doing it for the data, for the numbers. But it is the statistics that help me to know that actually I have something to be proud of my effort and my consistent. And a long journey starts from a single step. Trust your steps, trust your process. It's gotta be beneficial in one way or another. If I am able to act, obviously I can feel the life. I can be sympathetic with people. And I will have a better emotional intelligence. For sure. I know what will hurt people and what I should not say because I knew it will hurt people. I care about other people's emotion. I believe that whatever you learned from life or from courses, from schools, from university, it all contributes to this future self, to a better future self. I think the only thing we need to do right now is chill out and make effort and let things be. Yeah, just let things be. Let it be and know that we are all get to the destination that we need to get. We are having the ending point for each of us. And especially for those who are still like in 20s, we still have so much time. But of course, time is non-renewable. So be mindful of using your time, your health, your effort for the right thing. And when you are able to figure out what you need to do in a period of time, do it the best and know that you are already do everything that you can do. Don't worry about the future so much because we all end up in the right way, in the right path, and in the right destination. So yeah, today's just like a very pop-up Alice Talk series that I want to share about my journey of becoming a content creator and a newbie actress. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what future holds, who I will be in the future. But I knew that I'm doing the right thing. And I'm doing a thing that helped me to be comprehensive, to be whole, and to be passionate about things. So we just need to, have a discussion or a conversation with ourselves to understand about ourselves more. And then I think the universe will listen to us. And the universe will always listen to a stubborn heart. Thank you so much for watching today's Alice Talks episode. I hope that we already have something that we learn and have something that help you to be motivated. I also self-motivate. I wish you nothing but a very glorious 2026. And let's have a recap. Maybe you will have an Instagram post to a recap about your 2025 and then have a vision board for the 2026. So thank you so much once again, and we will see each other in another Alice Talk episode. Thank you so much, and bye. Bye.